Hi everybody, welcome to Family Storytime with the Fond du Lac Public Library. My name is Miss Sarah and I'm glad you are joining me this afternoon. I hope you're all having a great day so far and hope it will be even better after we have story time. I am still here in my house for the time being, so just don't forget that I have a cat. His name is Cheddar. Sometimes he shows up in story time, or sometimes he just makes a loud meowing sound in story time. You can hear him even though you can't see him, and sometimes he doesn't. I think he's sleeping right now, so we'll see. Hopefully he won't show up, or I mean maybe you want to see him. I don't know, but I think he might be sleeping right now, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, so we're going to start with our hello, and we're going to do our bread and butter. So we're going to say hello 4 different ways. The first way we're going to say hello is slowly. So we're going to get a rhythm on our legs with our hands like this. Good job. Okay, here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Good job. Now what is the opposite of slow? Fast. Okay, so we're going to say hello fast this time. Let's get the rhythm going. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. So fast. Did you even see me do it? I bet you didn't. I went so fast. Okay, next time we're going to do it very quietly. Can you be quiet? Are you sure? You promise? Okay, we're going to be quiet this time. Let's get the rhythm. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. Did you hear me? I didn't hear you. You were very quiet. You did good. Good job. What is the opposite of quiet? Loud. Are you ready to be loud? We're going to say hello loud. Okay, I want you to be really loud. I want to hear it all over town. Okay, here we go. Get the rhythm. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Good job. Good job. You guys were so loud. Perfect. Okay, it is time to sing one of my favorite Storytime songs, The More We Get Together, but I like to sing it with sign language too. So we have to go over a few signs before we get started. So we are going to learn the signs for more. You make the sign for more by pinching all of your fingers and thumbs together on both of your hands and then tapping them against each other. That's the sign for more. Here, maybe if I hold it in front of my dark background, you'll be able to see it better. That's more. And to make the sign for together, you make your hands into fists, you put them together, and then you make a circle in front of your body like you are stirring a big pot together, like you were bringing everything together. And then we need to know the sign for happy, a great sign to know. So you're going to hold both of your hands flat in front of your chest and then flick them up towards your face. That's happy. Good job. And lastly, we need to know friends, another great sign to know. So to make the sign for friends, you're going to take both your pointer fingers and crook them into little C shapes, and then you're going to hook them around each other back and forth. That is the sign for friends. Do it once again down here in front of my dark colored top. Make it a little bit easier to see. Okay, are we ready to sing the song? Okay, here we go. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job. Thank you for singing with me. Okay, before we get started with our story, we are going to get some of our wiggles out. So we're going to have a silly dance contest. Can you be silly? Show me your silliest face right now. That was good. That was silly. Okay, so we're going to do some silly dancing, and I hope you're ready. I want to see some of those silly faces. So everybody get up on your feet and get ready to dance.
Now this is called the Silly Dance Contest, where the silliest dancer is always the best. You just dance, dance, dance as silly as you please, and when the music then you freeze.
Freeze.
Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze.
Freeze.
Hold that freeze as quiet as you can. And get ready for the silly dance contest round 2. Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Freeze. Like a statue. Now if you look silly, you're doing great.
You look silly.
And this time we're going to jump up and down as high as we can.
Ready to jump?
Jump as high as you want to, jump as high as you please. Jump as high as you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Stay frozen. Some people freeze with a silly face. And this time, let's dance as fast as we can.
Dance fast.
Dance as fast as you want to, dance as fast as you please. Dance as fast as you want to, but stop when I say freeze. I told you that was fast. But now here's the hard one. Dancing in slow motion.
You dance in slow motion. Slow motion.
Dance as slow as you want to. Dance as slow as you please. Take a partner. Dance as slow as you want to. But stop when I say freeze. One final round of the silly dance contest. Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. And it ends with your arms stretched way up high in the air.
Stretch your arms up.
And when the music gets lower, everybody shrinks a little lower.
We're gonna shrink.
And then lower.
And shrink.
And lower.
And shrink.
And
And
lower.
shrink.
And all the way down.
All the way down. Whew! Surprise! Good job. Good job. All right, so everybody have a seat. Hopefully you are sitting down now. It is time for our first story. Our first story is called Nanette's Baguette, and it is by Mo Willems. Do you know what a baguette is? There is a picture of it on the cover of this book. It is a very fancy French loaf of bread. And this is Nanette. Let's see what's going to happen with Nanette and her baguette. Nanette! Today is a day Nanette won't soon forget. Today, in the kitchenette, Mom tells Nanette that Nanette gets to get the baguette. Ooh, what kind of animals are Nanette and her mother? I think they're frogs. Baguettes are warm. Baguettes smell wonderful. Getting to get the baguette is Nanette's biggest responsibility yet. Is Nanette set to get the baguette? What is her mom giving her? Some money. You bet. She is ready. She looks ready. Doesn't she look ready? Yeah. But on the way, Nanette sees Georgette and Suzette and Brett with his clarinet. Here are all of her friends. Look, there's Mr. Barnett with his pet Antoinette. He's got a pet fly. Nanette pets Antoinette. Did Nanette forget the baguette? What do you think? Did she forget? Got a jet! I've got a baguette to get, says Nanette to the quartet. Baker Juliet has met Nanette. She knows it is Nanette's first baguette get. So Juliet gets Nanette the best baguette yet. Nanette, did you get the baguette? Did she do it? Did she have it? You bet! The baguette is warm. The baguette smells wonderful. And there sure is a lot of it. Crack! The baguette is warm. The baguette tastes wonderful. And there still is a lot of it. Crack! Oh no, what is happening? The baguette is still warm. The baguette still tastes wonderful. And there still is some of it. Can Nanette stop eating the baguette? Tasting the baguette? What do you think? Not yet! Crack, 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 crack. And do you know why it's making that noise when she's eating the baguette? Does it normally sound like that when you eat bread? Probably not, but baguettes have a crusty outside. So when you bite into them, they kind of crunch and they make that crack noise. Baguette. Oh no! There is no more baguette. Nanette begins to fret. Will Mom be upset? Will Mom regret she let Nanette get the baguette? Kaboom! Oh no, what is happening? Not only has she eaten all of the baguette, but looks like a storm is a-brewing. Now Nanette is wet. Wet with no baguette. This is as bad as it can get. Nanette wishes Mom had never let Nanette get the baguette. Maybe Nanette will move to Tibet, as a country on the other side of the world. Tibet is as far away as you can get. Nanette would need a jet. Can Nanette go home instead? Can Nanette face her mom? What will she do? What do you think she should do? I think maybe she should go home and ask her mom's forgiveness. Tell her what happened, that it was just so warm and delicious. Where is the baguette, Nanette? Asks Mom. Did you forget? Nanette did not forget. Nanette is upset. Nanette is beset with regret. She sweats. I ate the baguette! Oh, sweetie. Mom hugs Nanette. It is warm. It is wonderful, like a million baguettes. The day's not over yet, Nanette, says Mom. Let's reset. Yes, let's! Baker Juliet is surprised to see Nanette, but not too surprised. Nanette's mom gets another baguette. Now they are all set. Mom, Nanette, and a baguette. The baguette is warm. The baguette smells wonderful. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Crack! What happened? Mom! Her mom is eating the baguette. Today is the day Nanette won't soon forget. The end, with some delicious baguettes at the end. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, it's a fun one. All of Mo Willem's books are fun. Okay, we are going to sing a little song. Maybe you'll know it. It's called 5 Green and Speckled Frogs. And we're going to... Excuse me. Ooh, got a little dust in my nose, I guess. Okay, so we're going to sing about 5 green and speckled frogs. So we're going to use our fingers to be our frogs. They are going to sit on a speckled log right here. They're going to jump into the pool, and then we're going to count down until there are no frogs left. Okay, ready? Here we go. 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? 4 green speckled frogs. Blub, blub. Good job. Okay, here we go. Ready? 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Blub, blub. Good job. Okay, here we go. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are how many? 2 green speckled frogs. Blub, blub. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is how many? 1 green speckled frog. Blub, blub. Here we go. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Blub, blub. The end. Good job. Thank you for doing that along with me. Okay, we are going to sing another song. This is a silly little song. It is called Ah with the Little Green Frog. Since Nanette was a frog, and there's going to be maybe a frog in our other book, we'll see. So this is a very silly song, and I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll do it all again together. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make some silly faces, so get ready. Ah went the little green frog one day. Ah went the little green frog. Ah went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go ah. Okay, so now we're going to do it again. We're going to do it all together, so I won't be the only one making silly faces. I expect you to be making silly faces at home too. Okay, here we go. Ah went the little green frog one day. Ah went the little green frog. Ah went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go ah. Good job. I told you it was a silly song. It's a silly little song about frogs, but it's fun to sing, so I hope you had fun singing it with me. Okay, it's time for our next story. It is called Can You Make a Scary Face by Jan Thomas. And I will definitely need your help with this story. So, are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? Get ready, because there's going to be a lot. I'm going to need a lot from you. Okay, here we go. Hey, you! Yes, I'm talking to you. Stand up! Is everybody standing up? Stand up? No, I changed my mind. Sit down. Sit back down. Silly ladybug. No, I changed my mind again. Stand up. Okay, are you ready? Let's pretend. Pretend you have a tiny bug on your nose. Wiggle it off. Can you wiggle? Wiggle your nose. Wiggle to get that tiny bug off. Woo! It tickles. Wiggle your nose and laugh. Woo! Whoops! The tiny tickly bug flew into your mouth. Blow it out! Come on! Blow! Harder! Wait! The tiny tickly bug is out of your mouth, but now it's in your shirt. Oh no! The only way to get it out is to do the chicken dance. Do the chicken dance. Do the chicken dance, chicken dance, chicken dance, chicken dance, chicken dance, chicken dance. Hopefully you got the bug out. That's a lot of chicken dancing for me. Dance faster! Dance faster! Get that chicken bug, that bug out of your shirt. The tiny tickly bug is stuck in your shirt. Oh no! Don't worry. Pretend there's a giant hungry frog coming to eat that tiny tickly bug stuck in your shirt. Ribbit. Uh-oh. There really is a giant hungry frog? Scare him away. Help! Make a scary face now. Ah! Yikes! Not that scary. Wait up, giant hungry frog! I'm still scared! You scared the frog and the ladybug away with your scary faces. Good job. Good job, everybody. Isn't that a fun one? I love that one. You never know what's going to happen. All right, that means it's the end of story time, so it's time to say goodbye with our goodbye song. Everybody ready to say goodbye? Thank you again for coming to Storytime or watching Storytime. Hope you had a good time. Practice your silly frog song. I want to see it. If you send me some videos of it, that would be even better. Put some videos in our comments or send them to us on our Facebook page. That would be delightful. So then I would know that I wasn't the only one making those silly faces. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget we have baby story time Friday at 9:30, and then next week will be our last week of story times before we take a short break to get ready for summer. We will hopefully see you again next week for our full slate of story times, or tomorrow at baby story time. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Practice your silly frog song and send me some videos. Bye everybody.